after you've been left. Hello babes, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a brand new long Sunday vlog. As you guys can probably tell by the thumbnail and from what I told you guys in the last vlog, we are doing a holiday themed vlog, okay? We're gonna do a whole long vlog, of course with a little mix of everything. You guys already know me. Like I said, I'm gonna bring you a little bit of everything, okay? I'm gonna make you cry, I'm gonna make you laugh, I'm gonna make you smile, I might make you a little bit sad. Sorry about that, but we're gonna be having a very deep chit chat towards the end of the video. I feel like a very serious topic that I feel like after your feedback from the last vlog, I asked you guys like what else you want me to open up about, or maybe some other topics you guys want me to touch up on. So we're going to be doing that towards the end of the video. I appreciate these vlogs so much and I'm so grateful for them because I get to show you guys a little bit of everything. I feel like it's just this capsule of everything that I love to do and I get to put it in these vlogs, and you guys have been showing so much love on these long vlogs and I appreciate it so much. But these vlogs I feel like have just become something between me and you guys that it's just this time where you know that I'm going to share a little bit of everything with you guys. So I really appreciate all the love on them. But yeah, we are going to do a holiday themed long vlog. So if you guys are ready and you guys know you're already going to love it, give this video a like and please leave some love down below. I love reading your comments, you guys. I'm going to show you guys hauls in this video, show you guys outfit ideas. I think there's going to be a get ready with me. We're going to do holiday shopping, holiday decor shopping. Literally my entire den closet, like the top shelf, is full of stuff that I've collected. So we're gonna do a Christmas haul. I have such like a clear vision of what I want to do for the decor, so you guys are also going to see that in today's video, and I'm so excited, you guys. I'm just ready to get into the holiday spirit. I'm a little bit of everything, so I like to share that with you guys in my videos as well. But if you were brand new to my channel and maybe you watched one of my hauls or you stumbled upon one of my vlogs, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. And if you have already subscribed, welcome to the channel. Seriously, I appreciate it so much if you decided to subscribe. Welcome to the fam. And for my babes that keep returning, you guys already know I love you guys so much. A lot of you guys are day ones and I can't even express to you how much I appreciate that. Like, don't get me started, girl, don't get me started, but I appreciate each and every one of you that choose to watch, especially these long vlogs that I create for you guys. They take up so much of my time, and I say that just to like let you guys know how much I appreciate it when you guys show love, because it really just like validates how much time I put into these things. Yeah, so let's get right into it, you guys. I'm so excited for this holiday themed vlog. I can't even tell you guys. I'm just ready to get into the holiday spirit. I'm going to be decorating this weekend, so you guys are going to see that in today's vlog as well. I'm going to share with you guys some things I found from FashionNova recently. I'm actually wearing a top from them. I love a good off the shoulder, and I don't know what it is about the holidays. It just makes you want to wear like a knit off the shoulder. But I've been loving the stuff that they've been releasing, you guys, for fall going into the winter. But if you guys fall in love with anything and you want to pick them up, make sure you guys are using my FashionNova link that's down below in my description. Anytime you guys shop through my link, I really appreciate it because it helps to let them know that I've sent you to them, and it also just helps me to keep creating these hauls, showing you guys more outfit inspo. So again, if you want to shop anything I'm about to show you guys, make sure you guys are using the link, and every single thing that I show you, I'm going to list it right below the link with the names. And also, if I wear them with anything else from FashionNova, I will say worn with. Okay, this next piece from them is this chunky knit cardigan, you guys. Oh my god, this is an oversized cardigan. I love how it has a cable knit detail, and it's also the most perfect beige. I also love how the arms, like when you're wearing it, they kind of like balloon a little bit. They give you a very flowy like feel. It is more of a loose open knit, so I really love that about it. Again, gives you those cozy vibes. This is perfect for Thanksgiving as well. Just such a cute oversized cardigan, you guys. I actually haven't seen one like this, and I shop online quite a bit. You can also glam this up a little bit with some gold jewelry. You can add this with a mini skirt and kind of like dress it up that way as well. Just the most perfect oversized cable knit beige cardigan. Okay, I've actually shown you guys this sweater, which, oh my god, you guys, this sweater is probably the butteriest? Super soft, you guys. Very light medium weight. It is a bat wing type of sweater, but it's very like elevated and very chic. I ended up ordering the khaki color, so this is very much like a toffee type of undertone. Very cinnamon. Again, such a great top for Thanksgiving. But I just love that she has this like relaxed kind of neckline that you can put off the shoulder. It just feels super comfortable. You also don't have to worry about your bloating when you're in the sweater, because again, she has that very like loose, elegant type of look to her, and it doesn't grab you in that tummy area. It actually gives you a very nice feminine type figure, but still being a little bit more on like the loose flowy side. Okay, this dress over here, she also has this mermaid like bottom, you guys, so she kind of flares out trumpet style at the bottom. You guys know I love getting dressed up. I like looking a little bit more on the formal dressed up side, but I don't like how sometimes that can feel more stiff. She's so comfortable. Like, you're gonna be absolutely comfortable in this, but you're gonna look like you're dressed up. All you have to seriously do is just put on a statement gold earring. Again, you look dressed up, but you're super comfortable. She's in a knit material, so imagine wearing like your long sleeve knit rib tops. That's exactly how she feels, but she feels like that throughout the entire dress. Yeah, definitely love this dress. Someone said, like, I love the formal looks, but we also want to see some casual outfits. The thing is with me is that casual is still more on the dressy side. I don't really leave the house like super casual, you guys. I just feel so uncomfortable, if I'm being honest with you. So we have a Sherpa bomber jacket, okay? I also love this like just super casual classic with a black pair of jeans that I actually have from FashionNova. This with a white t-shirt underneath or a white t-shirt bodysuit, which I also have from FashionNova. That is my favorite freaking bodysuit. Oh my god, you guys. Their t-shirt double layered bodysuits, so comfortable, okay? You can wear a classy boot. See, again, I'm trying to elevate the casual. I just can't do the casual girl. I'm sorry. That was the old me, and I said goodbye to her like maybe a year and a half ago. If you tend to lean more on the casual side when it comes to your outfits, I definitely recommend a jacket like this. Now, you guys might recognize this like, haven't you shown us that before? I have this in the longer versions. They also made the crop shorter version. One thing I will say about this is I feel like the longer one is really great for my tall girlies, because I feel like you guys, I try to think about you guys as much as I possibly can, even though I can't really relate because I am a short girly. I'm only 5'1". But sometimes for us short girls, we can feel very overwhelmed in a longer coat. I can say that for myself. I have to be in the mood to be in a longer coat, whereas something like this is perfect for us very short girls, okay? I'm talking my 5'1s. Whereas for a tall girly, she's probably gonna feel like this is maybe a little bit too short for her. So I love that FashionNova has both options. She has a very taupe and brown herringbone kind of look to her, so I love that that adds a little bit of a dimension. It adds a little texture. You can make this into a very casual look. Again, still being a little bit elevated because we don't go too casual over here. You better watch though. I was actually looking back on like my photos and I was deleting a bunch of stuff, and I saw my old thumbnails and my old style, and I was like, oh, I'm so glad that we've evolved from that. Even though she's cropped too, you guys, she still gives you some pockets, okay? So she still provides all the needs, okay? Just because we're short doesn't mean we cannot provide everything, honey. I don't know what that was about, honestly. I really don't know what the hell that was about. I feel like this color, this taupe color in coats is very, very hot this season going into the winter. This is pretty much as edgy as I kind of go on this edgy kind of spectrum. You can make this look very elevated, chic, and kind of go with my aesthetic, but I feel like you can go so many different ways with this, honestly. Again, you can make her casual, but you can also dress this up. If you wear this with a leather legging or a leather like wide leg pant, you instantly change the look. But as soon as you add her with a blue jean or a wash black jean, you have a different look, right? I was just obsessed with how the interior, it's very hard to find this once again. But again, FashionNova just has very unique pieces. But I love that the interior is this beige, thick Sherpa, you guys, okay? Very, very cozy and very warm. So with the jacket like this, if you're gonna be outside all day, you still wanna look cute. I feel like that's what these jackets are seriously meant for. So you can definitely wear like a lighter undershirt. Definitely worth it. Such a cute moto jacket. These, you guys, I feel like I have to show them to you guys over and over and over. But these are my favorite current jeans from FashionNova. So if you guys are looking for a jean, you might want to try these out, okay? I really do love that they still have the stretch and the look of them still looks like a traditional jean. I wear this jean so often, I actually just got a different size to have a little bit more of like a slightly looser look. The one that I have is a size 5. I really love this jean. So if you guys are looking for a jean that still gives you that comfortable stretch, but she still looks like a classic jean, I definitely recommend this one. Okay, so I always struggle with boots fitting my calves, okay? I don't know about you guys. I always mention I do not have skinny calves. It is such a struggle, I can't even tell you, that I'm at the point where I give up. I was looking at them and I was seeing how slouchy they were on the model, and I was like, if they're slouchy on her, they will be more of like a fitted look on me. So I put them on and oh my god, you guys, they literally fit my calf with like a tiny bit of room, like a little bit of room left. So the fact that they fit my calf and give me a little bit of room on top of it, I was like, oh hell no. I am so happy. So she definitely goes like below my knee a little bit, but I can still get the slouchy look by lowering her a little bit as well. I also love that she has a little heel so she's not going to be uncomfortable. Okay, last but not least, you guys, I saw this sweater on their website and I was like, oh my god, I really actually like that. I love how soft it looks. This one has this very soft kind of stripe detail to it. I feel like, again, this is another really cute Thanksgiving top, you guys. You get to feel super cozy, very comfortable, but you're not going to get overly heated because you have the off-the-shoulder type of neckline. But she is so nice. She's more in like your sweater knit type of material. She also has a little tiny bit of a bell sleeve. She is so comfortable, you guys, okay? She's like wearing a sweater. But again, you get something that's a little bit different, a little bit unique. But yeah, very pretty, you guys. Very cozy. I've listed everything I showed you guys down below right underneath the link. So hopefully you guys enjoyed these looks and these pieces. And I also saw some new pieces from them that I definitely want to order. I'm going to be doing a basics like fall into winter kind of haul for you guys. And I think I want to do a haul where I show you guys Christmas looks. I did that for you guys last year and you really enjoyed that. But yeah, let me know if you guys want a Christmas kind of holiday look haul from them. I am planning for that, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this little mini FashionNova haul. I wanted to get my nails done, so you guys just saw that. I am so obsessed, you guys. I don't have the exact name of this color because my salon will like number it. So, but I have found an OPI very like close similar. I think it's called Magala Wine or something like that, but I'll put it down below. And I have on a matching sweater. Oh my god, you guys have got to get this sweater. It's so cozy, you guys. It's that chenille type of feel. But yeah, I wanted to get the burgundy nails. I feel like they're so classy, you guys, and I got them done like really nice and short. Plus, I have on these new earrings that I got, these very chunky silver earrings. I feel like I look so festive today, but I'll leave a link to all the stuff for you guys down below, and I'll also put a similar for the nails if you guys want to get some. And I feel like it's a more classy, subdued kind of red nail color for the holiday season. Speaking of the holidays, I wanted to share with you guys my FabFitFun winter box. Look at this box, you guys. FabFitFun has partnered with me on this video, so thank you so much to them. So I'm going to show you guys everything that's in my box and everything that I got to choose. If you haven't heard of FabFitFun, they are a customizable box that gets delivered to you 4 times a year. It's a seasonal box that comes with 6 full-size products in there from home, fashion, beauty, wellness. Their boxes are literally valued up to $350. Plus, it was so much fun, honestly, to go through the different categories and choose different items that were available. If you like to try new products, but you like to have a little fun with it, if you love that surprise factor, you're going to love this. And you guys can also swap out your box for a credit as well. So I've never tried any of these products, and there's something so exciting about that. Like, for example, this fragrance oil, never tried it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna leave it as a surprise. I want to see how it smells. We all know that new product feeling, something that you've never tried out before. It's exciting to try it out. So first we have this Muse fragrance oil, but I just love smelling fragrances and guessing the notes. It's like one of my favorite things to do. This one smells like warm fig with a very sandalwood or woodsy type of undertone, and it's giving me like sophisticated holiday vibes, so I'm definitely obsessed. And one thing about me is I always have a fragrance in my bag, and this guy alone, you guys, is $58. Next, we have the soup bowls that retail at $48, you guys. So this set came with like this forest green one, which I think I'm gonna give to my mom because she's obsessed with green right now. I love having this also on the counter with your little kitchen decor. They're so like warm and cozy and just so holiday feeling. These sponges are from Wonder, you guys. It also gives you really good ideas as stocking stuffers too. Like, I feel like these are such good little tiny things that you can add in the holiday season. I'm obsessed with burgundy right now. I just feel like it is the color of the season for fall, but also going into the winter for the holidays. But definitely such a little cute set, and this is valued at $20. Next, we have this 18 karat gold plated bracelet. This bracelet is valued at $40. It's also adjustable at the back. This is just such the most perfect like dainty bracelet for the holiday season. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this, and this is by the brand Etika. Next, we have this Body Milk by Rosie Jane, and as I mentioned, they are full size bottles, you guys, just to remind you. This one is valued at $28, and I will say that I actually have tried by Rosie Jane. They are also very clean. This Body Milk gives me like eucalyptus but with mint. If you're curious about the scent, it's chilled up out. So if someone needs to chill that out, You just give them a little bit of this. Tell them to rub it in real good, honey. Smelling those two notes, it gives you chill vibes. It leaves you very hydrated, you guys. There's nothing like knowing that something is clean. I love my clean products. Lastly, we have this tote bag, and I'm such a fan of tote bags, you guys. This one is by the brand Cleobella, and this is retailed at $98, you guys. And if I have to run errands, I definitely would use something like this. I always use my tote bags because it just makes like shopping around so easy. But it's also very good quality, you guys, and the material is really nice and thick. And again, very, very spacious. It also has your zipper on the top over here. One thing I love with FabFitFun that I'm realizing with their boxes is that they choose really good quality brands and quality products. I'm obviously gonna save this for when I'm not going out with Nyla, because I swear in this household wearing black is a luxury, okay? If you have a dog that sheds, you know the pain. After calculating everything that's in my box, you guys, that actually comes out to $292. If this is something you guys think you're interested in, or something that you think is right up your alley, I do have 2 offers for you guys. So if you choose to sign up for seasonal, you guys will get 20% off if you use my code StephanieFFF, or you guys can also use my link down below in the description. Or if you guys want to sign up annually, you guys will get a $200 gift, but you have to make sure to use my code StephanieFFF gift, or you guys can use that link down below. You guys will actually save by doing annually and getting a little discount. I will put both of the offers down there. And do not forget that we valued my box at $292, so you guys are getting a box for $56. By being subscribed, you guys will get access to flash sales with brands like Prada and Summer Fridays, and you'll get up to 70% off. The average member will save $500 in their first season. Don't forget that every single season you'll get to customize your box, so there's something very fun about that. I definitely feel like this service, you will definitely enjoy it. Again, thank you so much to FabFitFun for partnering with me on this video. Hello babes, it is Tuesday. I'm ready and in the mood to just find all my Christmas decor, and if you know, you know, you have to get everything early. And I know that HomeSense has already started to like put their stuff out. So yeah, we're gonna see what they have. I already told you guys I started to buy some Christmas decor already. I got some candles from Amazon that I actually saw at my mom's, and I'm obsessed with them, you guys. They look so real, and I love how cozy it is. Then I also got candles from HomeSense to put inside of something. I'm gonna show you guys like what I'm doing, but as soon as November 1st hits, like, it's about to go down. And there's nothing that you, Susan, or Kelly can do to stop me. So I picked up my Tim Hortons coffee, and I've really been craving them lately. Like, honestly, I haven't gotten Starbucks in the longest time. I will only go if like I'm with my mom and she's like, oh, do you want to go get a drink? Honestly, I've always been a fan of Tim Hortons coffee. There's just something about it. I was telling my sister yesterday, or actually I was telling her fiance, and there's just something iconic about Tim Hortons coffee. I don't know. It's just, it's homey. It's so Canadian. It's so like fall, winter. And I don't know, I love their coffee. It's very, very weak. So if you're like someone that wants like very strong coffee, you might have to get like their dark roast or their espresso. But I just get, my order is 2 milk, 1 sugar. But they made it good today. So let's just give them credit, okay? And this is the medium. I normally get a medium. I feel like I don't finish my large. And I'm the type of girl, you guys, my mom always makes fun of me. I take like literally an entire 24-hour day to finish my coffee. Oh well. And I have my turtleneck from Shein that I actually put in my fall into winter haul. I love this turtleneck so much. I actually want to get a second one in like a more oversized fit for like different outfits and when I need it to fit differently. And I also have it in cream and like maple, like chestnut color. But if you haven't watched the haul, go check it out. It went up on Friday, but when you guys are seeing this, probably like 2-3 Fridays ago. You can still go in the comments. Like, I see sometimes people commenting and they're like, I'm so late to this video. I'm like, you're not. Like, you're never late. Like, if you watch my videos, I appreciate it, and it doesn't matter if you've watched it like 6 months after I posted it. Like, a lot of times those pieces, thank God, they're still available and you can still shop them and enjoy the haul, right? I have like an idea and a theme and kind of a color scheme that I'm going with this year. I want to do like the very dark greens, so that'll be in my florals. I want to do like very classy. I feel like my style, my home decor style has shifted into this very like chic, elegant, like classy thing. I'm bringing in a little bit of silver because obviously for the holidays I feel like people either lean to gold or silver. I don't know if we're gonna find anything today, but if we do, I'll show you guys what I find. But let's head on in there. If you're excited for the Christmas season, if you're excited for this vlog, give this video a big thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. And if you're brand new, welcome to the channel. I think you're gonna enjoy some of my other vlogs as well if you are enjoying this one already. And I don't know, my babes that have been here for a while, you guys already know, like, I'm just doing me. Like, honestly, I'm just sharing with you guys, like, things that I find joy in, and hopefully you guys find joy in. And I just saw a comment this morning, I haven't answered it yet, but I'm going to. But she's like, honestly, this vlog healed me, and it was the last vlog I posted in October. And just seeing those comments, girl, I don't want to get emotional, girl. Like, not me crying in front of this freaking stranger that's staring at me. But I just take so much time in these vlogs, and I just, like, I put so much of my heart into them, and I hope you guys can see that. So yeah, let's head into HomeSense, because I did not expect to cry in this car before doing some Christmas shopping. But, you know, like I said, roller coaster, hashtag roller coaster vibes in Steph's vlog. So let's get in here. I feel like last week, which is so weird, had more Christmassy things. I think people like came and took a lot of stuff, but at the same time, I'm not really looking for like your typical super like screaming Christmassy type of decor. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit different with me, and I wish I filmed when I bought like my candles and stuff like that. I'll show you guys what I bought like so far, so you guys can see like what I actually picked up for my Christmas decor. But I'm also looking for like darker towels. I want to bring in like those darker rich tones. Again, bringing that very rich, classy type of chic vibe. And I didn't see those, but I've seen like those dark mocha towels before. And I'm out of breath because I'm one of those people where I can't stand the people that leave the carts. Like, for example, yes, it is kind of a ways walk to go back and bring my cart. Can't stand when people leave the carts just like right by other cars, especially in fall and winter when the winds are stronger. It's just so inconsiderate. Like, put your damn carts away. So what I did find was this big poof, which I don't think will make it into this entire, but I got this poof. Will this fit back here? Let's sidestep on its side. Just the poof is not going to go back there. I got the cutest little undies though for Kylo, because he's been potty training and he's been doing amazing with potty training. Then I got him this, it's unzipped because she took it off the hanger, but look how freaking cute this jacket is. It says Coco Noco, and then it says Real Adventures. Then I got treats for Nyla. She loves these sticks, so I actually got 2 packs this time because I'm always here grabbing them. That's all I got. I really hope that this poof works though. I want to put it in front of my sofa since it's cozy season. I'm going to be watching a lot of my holiday movies, which I can't wait. Like, I really hope new ones are going to come out, because I'm that holiday movie girl. Like, I love my cozy, cheesy, just like holiday movies. I love them. So I'm gonna hope that this one fits. The color is slightly darker than my sofa, so let's see how that goes. Yeah, unsuccessful little Christmas decor trip, but it's because I'm looking for very specific things. I can't wait to hit up every single HomeSense location. Do you guys hear that? Music to my ears. The Christmas stuff is out. Oh my god, I'm gonna faint. Yes, 'tis the season to be jolly. I'm filming a get ready with me. We're gonna do an all black classy fall and also winter look that you guys can use. This is like a go-to outfit if you guys are seriously stuck on what to wear to work every day. By the way, I feel so much better in this vlog. Like last vlog, I shared with you guys that I was having like my PMDD symptoms, and I've been taking my NAC, and I just feel so much better. Oh my god, I feel so much better. And a lot of you guys had questions about PMDD and what I kind of take, so I'll just quickly mention that the main things that really helped me out, I just don't want to forget to mention this, because my girlies that have PMDD, I really want to help you out. It is an absolute nightmare. I don't wish it on anybody, you guys. Like, it's really bad. It literally scared me when I was like starting to get the symptoms again. I feel like NAC is like my #1 thing that has helped me, because when I don't take it, magnesium glycinate. There's a bunch of different magnesiums, but the glycinate is what works for me best. Omega-3, you can add on omega-3 if you're not getting enough in your diet. It really helps out with your hormones and balance them out. So omega-3 is the 3rd one. I'm not too consistent with that one, but I don't feel like that one is like detrimental, but it's definitely good. And then vitamin D, super important, especially because you are heading into the fall, into the winter. You're not getting that sun, you know what I mean? And that's very big for your mood. It's very big for your hormones. One big tip that I have, I don't know if you guys are like me, I don't like capsules. I really don't like capsules. My NAC is the only capsule that I have. Oh my god, do yourself a favor and get the liquid drop form of the vitamin D. Like, get the drop form, and make sure you actually get the dropper and not the one that has the hole on the actual cap. When you go to the store, ask them, or I can actually link it for you guys like on my Amazon. Instead of like 1,000, I get the one that's like double, so that each drop has double the amount, so I don't have to take as much. And I take the vitamin D for the week. You can drop that in your juice too. You can drop your magnesium there. You can drop, I put omega-3 in my juices. I don't even have to take my Vitex anymore. It's prescribed by my naturopath that I was seeing at the time, and I don't have to take my Vitex when I'm taking my supplements. So that's how powerful these supplements have like seriously changed my PMDD. So yeah, just wanted to like give you that little quick recap, because honestly, if you are suffering with PMDD, like, you really have to look into it, and I want you to know that there's hope. There is seriously hope. I honestly was at the point where it was so bad and I did not think that there was any hope for it. And I was like, I cannot live like this anymore. Like, I just feel so much more free every single month for my period. Like, I have very little symptoms now. I don't even have like sore breasts anymore. Like, nothing. I might get a cramp, but even last month I didn't even get a cramp. Like, and if I get a cramp, it's like for an hour or two and like it's gone. But if you keep it up and you are a little bit active, even if you're just walking, it's such a game changer. Diet and how active you are really can change your PMDD too. But for me personally, I tried that route and it wasn't enough for me, and I needed to like add supplements. I needed to add things that my body was missing. So important. I feel like if I can help a girly out there, or 2 or 5 or 10. These are the Shein jeans that I actually shared inside of my haul. These are like the medium wash blue. Not the sun coming out. Well, you know what? I don't care if you're coming out. You're not going to ruin my lighting today, honey. It's a normal, like, thing where I, like, talk to the sun and stuff. Like, it's, you know, in Mother Nature, like, me and her, we have, like, a love-hate relationship, you know? I'm also recreating a Pinterest look that I actually saw. Just so classic. I'm also gonna wear the drop earrings. I feel like we have forgotten about these guys, but don't forget about them, okay? Because they're classy, all right? You guys know I'm like obsessed with my V-neck bra, but they came out with a new one, which is their V-neck bra, but it's a crossover, so you can even cross over the back as well and change the straps. It has the little like mesh detail at the front, and I will say, if you've kind of been like feeling like you wouldn't get as much support with this one, or you kind of been like holding off on getting this bra that I keep telling you guys you need, okay? For fall and winter, this is like the comfiest bra. But I will say with this one, it's kind of like a one-size-fits-all type of feel. So you put it on, there's no adjusting or nothing. I went into a whole thing in my last vlog if you guys want to see my favorites from Honey Love. But this one allows that customization, okay? Like, for example, Jessica, she's way more into the customization. She likes the adjustable straps, and she likes the adjustable back where she can like change up the clip and stuff. And I feel like it tends to be the larger chested girlies that feel like that, because they need a little bit more accommodation, you know what I mean? But yeah, this one you can adjust it. It still comes with the boning on the back, so you're still, or on the side, so it's gonna like really slim you out over here in this area, hold everything in, smooth it out, and also like take care of you on the back area. But I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be in love with this bra, like I really don't know. So she sent it over and I was like, I'll try it out. But I said to her, I'm like, I still think that the V-neck bra is gonna be the winner for me, because I love aesthetic, you guys, but I'm like a very with certain things, I'm a very low maintenance girly, okay? Like my bras have to be easy, my underwears have to be super comfortable. I don't care if they're thongs or not. Like I am very, very like low maintenance with those things. But I will say when I tried this on, I was like seriously pleasantly surprised. And you do get more support, I feel like, with this bra versus the V-neck. Because like I said, this one's like a put it on bralette type of bra. Whereas this one gives you a little bit more of that like traditional look to a bra, especially because the adjustable straps. But she still doesn't have an underwire, you guys. I don't believe they even have a bra that even has one. But I feel like if I have like a tight turtleneck on or a fitted rib top, like this one will keep like the chest a little bit more perky, you know what I mean? So yeah, they do have this brand new one, you guys. I removed the padding, of course, as you guys know, I love to remove the padding. But I don't know, there's something about this one. Maybe it's like the thicker strap that just makes me kind of feel like I'm wearing this one, you know what I mean? But still getting a little bit more support and stuff. So we have that. I have my little pasties that I like to add because I take out the padding. And then we have my favorite pointed boot from Shein. Love this boot so much. I was showing you guys in my haul, look how good these still look after a year, you guys. People always say, how does Shein hold up? I'm like, girl, if you take care of your stuff, like you'll be fine. Hey, we get ice, we get like the ice that turns into rocks and they hit your boots, and girl, we get the slush, we get the mud, we get it all. But yeah, this is how good they look, seriously, after wearing them for a year. So love these boots so much. I love this turtleneck from FashionNova. It's such like a basic thing, but like look how wide this goes. So for the girlies that are like me, that like to do their hair and then they want to put their sweater over their head and they're like, oh god, I'm gonna freaking ruin my hair. Sometimes your makeup gets on your, and it just ruins your outfit. But this one allows you to get your big ass head in here. Like, so if you got a big head, girl, like this is the top for you. I'm just letting you know. We have this classic black belt from Shein, like this bag from H&M. I know, Susan, right? Kelly, the front, right? You see that, Kelly? So if it's a little too full, like if you have too much money in here, you can just like adjust it and make it larger, you know what I'm saying? And it also comes with an adjustable strap over here, so you can make it longer if you need to for my taller girlies. It always seems like I forget you taller girlies, and I'm sorry, it's just I've never been a part of the tall club. Like you have to understand, from a short girly to a tall girly, I have never been in your club before, so I am not thinking of you too many times, you know what I mean? And I apologize for that. I feel like I should be a little bit more considerate. She is so cute, you guys. I actually got her for 20% off, so I think I only paid like, or 25% off, and I think I only paid 40 bucks and it's like $55, so I was like, yes. Everything in this outfit is like classic. Classic bra, classic jeans, classic turtleneck, classic earrings, classic boots, and classic belt. When I say classic black outfit, I am not playing any games. Like, do you think I'm playing games right now? Then we're missing one more thing. Let me just get it for you guys. No peeking. Someone commented, they're like, because I asked you guys if you guys are having fall yet, and someone's like, we don't have fall here, pendeja. And I was like, wow. Someone has a little attitude. No, I'm just joking. I showed you guys that I got this coat. Yeah, I did a little unboxing with you guys, but we're gonna be wearing this on top. I also got it similar from Shein, and it's actually more affordable than this one, and it has a little bit more of like a, I feel like that one has more of like a very minimal, like ultra clean minimal. Love that one too. Whereas this one has a little bit of bells and whistles, you know? So if you want someone that's like very clean, you might want the Shein one, but if you like a little bit more detail, maybe this one. Is this like crosshatch or is this herringbone? I think this is herringbone. Who gives a shit, honestly? I freaking forgot to charge my phone, and I come over here and it's on like 30%. I'm like, you idiot, like you're literally filming reels on 4K, like you're gonna need a battery. And also fragrance of the day, the Rebecca Minkoff, because I feel like smelling very like classic. Oh god, you know, it just keeps coming up. I don't know what to tell you. Like when I was looking at the fragrances, I'm like, I need something classic. She's giving me Chanel vibes. I mentioned that. I forgot something. I forgot my classic sunglasses. I feel like this is such a cute outfit. It turned out absolutely perfect, just like how I imagined it in my head, and I love when that happens. But look how nice this bag is. I love how like everything is super minimal here and like very toned down. It's kind of like an oversized bag for a shoulder bag, so I feel like it just has like that emphasis, you know what I mean? The jeans are so nice. I did have to like raise them up a little bit and kind of tuck them in because they're a little bit too long, and I feel like it looks more put together, you know what I mean? but I don't like to hem them sometimes because with certain heels they need to be longer. But I love this turtleneck. It feels so lightweight because the jacket is like an extra layer and it makes you like extra hot. The glasses, so cute. Love these glasses so much. These are from Smart Buy Glasses, by the way, you guys. I do have a code with them. I believe it gives you guys 10% off your order, and this is the website where you can get your prescription for super cheap. Add it onto your glasses and your sunglasses, you guys. So I'm actually gonna get new pairs from them. I'm so excited. I haven't chosen them yet, but I think I want like an oval pair. I don't know, I feel like even with the winter outfits, sometimes they can be a little bit boring and your sunglasses just make them like pop, you know? But yeah, this is definitely an everyday classic black outfit, you guys. But I'll leave a link to, I believe this coat is still in stock. I know that this bag is still in stock. That's one thing I wish H&M was a little bit better at. I feel like every time I do a haul for you guys and I have like a bunch of things, I'm always kind of discouraged to do a haul because a lot of times their stuff just sells out so fast and they're not that great at restocking, honestly. Like Shein is like pretty quick, but with like H&M, I feel like they need to restock faster, and it just will make me want to show you guys more things from them. As a content creator, it just doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? Because I want to share something so you guys can also have it and you can't even get it in your hands, you know? So yeah, that's my only little beef with H&M. That's my little beef with you. Just joking, I'm not gonna fight you because I like your shit still. So yeah, we're done with this. I have so much to edit, you guys. I still have all the links to find for the Shein haul. Oh my god, I am gearing myself up. I'm getting myself mentally prepared for the holiday season because everybody wants you to show their stuff in the holiday season. It's like the busiest time of the year, one for Christmas shopping and everything, but it's just when everybody wants to promote their products, you know? And I only want to show you guys things that I genuinely think it's either a service you guys are gonna enjoy or it's a product, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's like me constantly showing you guys clothes, but it's because I genuinely like want to share it with you guys, you know? And it feels weird when I don't. That's the funniest part. Like I'll get something and I'm like, I have to put this in the vlog. Like it's just a natural instinct to want to just show you guys. You guys have probably seen pretty much everything that I have possibly purchased. Like seriously, at this point I'm just like rambling. I think I just feel really cute. I'm just really feeling myself in this outfit. I think that's what it is. Like maybe I'll wear this on Monday. I'm going out with Alex on Monday to this little like charm cafe, they call it. And what's so funny is you can't even like eat or drink anything there. So I'm just like, you probably should have like worded that a little differently because it's a little confusing. I feel like I'm gonna like slip on a latte and like choose some charms. I don't think it works that way. Just don't use the word cafe if there's no coffee involved. Especially if you have a coffee addict coming. It's not a good idea. As you guys know, I bought that, by the way, I'm wearing the Shein set. Like I love this set so much. I'll link it for you guys below. But I'm wearing the apricot beige color that it comes in. It is so cozy, you guys. I sleep in this. I lounge around my house in it. Like these are like PJ's loungewear for me. Someone commented for my last video. They're like, Steph, you're all over the place, and I love it. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you for loving me for just who I am. Like I just can't thank you guys enough for that. This is just how I work. This is how I am in my everyday life. Even when the camera's shut off, like I tell myself, I'm like, Steph, you are all over the place. I got that poof from HomeSense. This is like my third poof that I've tried in my living room. I had a feeling it wouldn't work because you know me, I like everything to look very put together, but it just didn't, it just wasn't it. And then I thought to myself, Steph, you could just get your dad to make the base, the box. And I have a blanket that's so close in color. And then I have the back cushions, which I don't have anymore, but I have the casing. So the back cushion is literally the exact size I would need for the top of the ottoman. So my dad's actually bringing me the box today because I called him last night and I'm like, I need you to make me a box out of MDF because I'm making an ottoman. So yeah, I'm gonna take on the ottoman myself. I'm just gonna do a little DIY project. It's not gonna be complicated at all because I got this, girl. Like, the thing about me is I will get the job done, and when I want something, I will find a way to do it. I will find a way to make it. Love doing these things, and I love the challenge of me never making an ottoman before, but I know I can do it, you know? Tomorrow is exciting because I am chopping my hair. Yeah. I said it, girl, we just go chop it all up. I'm ready to chop it off, okay? Like, again, aesthetic but low maintenance, okay? And I don't want to see any of you guys saying, like, you're using, like, the word aesthetic. Like, I don't know if people know, like, they're using the word aesthetic in, like, the wrong way. No, we know we are. We know it's not being used in the right way. And the aesthetic community, we are okay with it. So you're gonna need to be okay with it. I'm getting off topic. So anyways, what was I saying? I'm getting my hair cut because why should I have all this hair when I don't even wear her down? Yeah, I'm just excited to just chop her off. Hello babe, it is Friday. I'm cutting my hair. By the way, I am like loving this sweater. I showed this in a winter haul from last year for Shein. I have my brown bag. If you've watched the haul, you have seen this item especially. And the haul is going up today as I'm filming this, but you guys have already seen it. But if you haven't, go watch it. But yeah, this is from last year's, but I'm definitely going to link it for you guys because I actually ordered this in like I think 2 to 3 different colors. I messaged Alex. I'm like, it's got to be a sign, girl, that I'm cutting my hair because I keep getting photos like either suggested on Pinterest or just like things that I'm seeing on Instagram. So I do want to cut it probably like around here. Let's see how it turns out. I've cut my hair up to here before. If you guys have been watching for a long time, do you remember like my short hair girl era? I also need to make sure that whatever length that we cut it, I need to make sure I can make some sort of a low bun with it. Not some sort of, a full low bun. But one thing I love about shorter hair is I don't have to like double loop my hair when I'm trying to put it up in a claw. And I love my claw clips. I need to add layers, but not too much, because what happens when you cut your hair short is they start to flip out. And I also don't want to look like I'm from the 70s, because there's those medium short haircuts where it either looks like you came from the 70s or you look like you're some rich old money hoe. I'm trying to look like the rich money hoe. Don't wear my hair down, so I'm not scared of like seeing shorter hair on me and then being like, oh my god, it's too short. Like, girl, you don't even wear it down. Like, what do you even care, you know? I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like after we're done. Oh my god, my hair is short. She is short, but it feels so light. Oh my god. And actually her next client walked in and she's like, oh my god, your hair looks so good. I'm like, thank you. It had to go a little bit darker just because when you tone, obviously you have to go a shade darker or else the tone's not going to grab. We also went as short as we possibly could on the bangs without going like too crazy short. It is so hot today. I am obsessed with it, okay? Like, I'm so obsessed. I could actually see myself wearing my hair down now that it is shorter. I think when I get home, I'm gonna like put this, I want to try the hairstyle where like it goes more like this. Like, oh my god, that looks so clean. Where like it's more going this way. Honestly, Alex always does such a good job and I am just absolutely obsessed. But let me know what you guys think. I feel like everyone is chopping their hair off right now, and she said that she's noticed that a lot. It's very like low maintenance if you don't want to come and get your hair done too often. But I don't know, I just feel like it makes you feel very refreshed. It also is very like, it's less maintenance when you're washing it, taking care of your hair. It just feels lighter. And for someone like me, if you don't wear your hair down too often, honestly, this might be your next hairstyle. But if you've been waiting for a sign to chop your hair, this is it, honey. It's me. I'm your sign. Good morning, babes. Today's Tuesday. I'm gonna be going out with Alex. We're actually going to this really cute, it's called Pure Boutique. I didn't even know that it's just like a store, but I think they've like introduced something new, maybe to like bring more people in. I don't know. It's a charm cafe that they've introduced into their boutique. So basically you go there, you book a table, you get to sit down for an hour and a half, and then you can make like a charm necklace or a charm bracelet. I'm gonna grab something really quickly while I charge up the car a little bit. And anytime I'm going like a little bit further, I definitely like to have, because when you're on the highway, girl, there's nothing worse than being in an EV when you are low on battery and you're on the highway and realizing that there's a lot of traffic and there's a lot of like, it's just like closed up, you know what I mean? And then you're just stuck there for 20 minutes. I don't live on the edge when it comes to that with my car. I don't do that. I'm sorry. Like, I am a girl that plans ahead. I think of all the worst scenarios. That's me. I filmed a Temu haul and an H&M haul with this shirt on yesterday. So it's my intro top. These pants I got with my mom, and oh my god, you guys, they fit like a freaking glove and they go down to your ankle so that you can wear a nice loafer. I don't like when pants like kind of overbear like a loafer, and I have like a slip-on one, so I like it to show, you know. Plus this blouse is from my Shein haul. If you haven't watched that, you have to go watch it. This blouse is everything. You can layer it under sweaters. It just brings in that like fall kind of color, you know what I mean? Because it is so nice, you guys. Very versatile. And this is from Temu, so I'm gonna wear this bag. This is from my Temu haul that I filmed yesterday. I know for a fact that that's live before this video goes live, so go check it out. I found so many good handbags, you guys, from Temu. So many. I think I found so many. I found like 3, but I mean like it was a decent portion of my haul. And I just have my little earrings. I didn't want to put anything on my neck because I think I'm making a charm necklace today and I kind of want to wear it after we're done. I am just someone that likes to be early. I like to get there and I like to know where the parking is. I don't know where that is here. I don't really like street parking because I just don't. I just feel like it's very chaotic and there's a lot of cars that like pass by. So hopefully that's easy because this looks like it's like downtown Burlington type of vibes. Me and Alex were dying because she was saying how she feels uncomfortable as soon as her outfit looks a little bit dressed up. I'm the complete opposite. When I'm too casual, I feel so uncomfortable. It's just so funny. I'm like, I feel so uncomfortable anytime I'm leaving the house and I'm like too casual. I feel like everyone's staring at me and I know that they're not. But you just feel like, oh, I'm too dressed down right now. And she's like, I feel that way when I get dressed up. And it's because you don't feel comfortable in that style, you know? I feel comfortable when I know that I'm going out in the public looking put together. Always wear what makes you feel confident. Never put something on just because you know someone else wants you to wear it or you should be wearing that, because that feeling on the inside when you just don't feel good when you have an outfit on, oh, that is like one of the worst things to me. I'm sorry. Like I just, like right now, I just feel so good. I feel ready to go out. I feel pretty, you know, and that feeling is so important. It just sets the tone for the rest of your day, you know? And this is why I like to look in the mirror before I show what I'm wearing, because I went to go look and I think it's the crop pants that are messing me up. I don't wear cropped pants, and cropped pants I feel like shrink me and make me look so freaking short. Oh, this crop pant is messing me up. Oh my god, this is driving me insane. Thank god I'm early. It's messing me up. This crop pant is making my legs look so short. I do like the black though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do like the black, so maybe I'll do this. Okay guys, I have switched the outfit. I'm wearing this black blouse from Shein. Shein jeans. The Temu bag. I feel like it looks just, I just feel like I always resort, every time I have an issue with my outfits, I just always resort to a minimal classic outfit because you can't go wrong with that. It's when you're trying to do something a little bit different, it ain't gonna work out. And my bed is of course a mess. That's what I was trying to avoid. But funny enough, I did a classic, oh you guys saw it, the classic black fall look. I actually wanted to wear that today, but it was too hot. So I'm like, great, now I have to figure out something else. And I feel like this is the summer spring version of that outfit. So it ended up working out, but now we're ready to go. Literally my juice at home, I've shared this with you guys in my, I think it was my last haul or 2 hauls ago, but this is the only juice I consume. I love just like regular water by itself, but I feel like teas have such good benefits for you. Plus if you have electrolytes, maybe you want to use them up, you feel like you're not drinking them. I feel like it's such a great way to get the benefits of the tea plus the electrolytes. I feel like it's such a good way for someone that is not good at like drinking their water to get, again, the benefits from teas and stuff like that. Put your favorite teas in there. This time I did mint, Moroccan mint and green tea, and then I did my electrolytes, and it's so good. I'm so addicted. I'm literally having to make this thing like 3 or 4 times a week, but I need to like make like a massive batch. But I wanted to show you guys a little, we'll talk to you guys about a little thing that you guys can do for Christmas decor. You'll probably notice a little trend that's going around right now is like printing little Christmas prints. I'm not on Etsy very often, but I'm on Pinterest literally on a daily. I'm obsessed with Pinterest, okay? So I feel like you guys saw that I actually incorporated some for my fall decor. I put a little print in my kitchen, which who would have thought to put like an actual frame in your kitchen? But it's like so trendy right now, and I never thought I'd be that type of person. What I did was I got a big print, like 24 by 36 done. I went to UPS with my Etsy file. So when you go on Etsy, look up vintage paintings. Make sure you click on the format to be digital and not physical, okay? Because you're gonna be paying like 180 bucks for like a painting, okay? Literally get it digitally sent to you. As soon as you pay for it, you'll get the file sent to you and they'll give you all the sizes, okay? From small to large. You can find so many prints, you guys, on Etsy. Look up anything like vintage floral prints. So look up like winter vintage prints. Those are things I've been kind of like looking up. The painting that I printed to 24 by 36, I paid $1.93. So the digital files, they're way cheaper. Plus, you don't have to worry about it getting damaged when it comes here. But I'm just so ready for the Christmas decor. Oh my god, it's gonna be so cozy. And I also want to make a gingerbread latte with you guys in this vlog. And for some reason, I can't freaking find gingerbread cookies anywhere. Like, what is wrong with you, Canada? Like, just please, can we just be like America for once and just like go all out? And like, if you're looking for something, like you can just find it. Like, that's the thing with America, okay? Like, you ask and it delivers. You want Christmas decor? Literally, it's like kabam. You want Christmas cookies? Kabam. I wanted to tell you guys that little hack from Etsy. If you guys are looking for like, you see all these cute prints all over the place, literally Etsy, okay? And I'm telling you because I don't know how I didn't think about this myself. And I feel like frames are coming back. Like, I never was the type, I would always skip the frame aisle at HomeSense. And now I'm finding myself, like, I went to 3 different HomeSenses yesterday trying to find a good size one for my bathroom that are literally the same style because I like that specific thin metal frame, and that's very hard to find. Like, you think it's easy, but it's not. I just want to take in Christmas this year. I want to take in the winter. I'm seeing things so differently this year. And even the fall, like walking around with Nyla, it sounds so corny, but I don't even give a shit because I'm in this stage of my life where I'm literally trying to force myself to like take the time to slow down, you know, like the slow mornings and the slow days. And I think we forget to like stop on our walks and just really take in what's around us. And oh my god, the color of the trees, as I'm looking at them, like when I'm walking, I'm like, why have I never taken in how beautiful you guys were before? It hit me because I looked at them and I was like, I don't remember you guys being this beautiful last year. And I'm like, well, that's insane, Steph, because these trees look the same every single year. Like, but it's because you never took the time to slow down. You never took like, oh, it almost like, it gets me emotional because we have so much around us, you guys, that we don't take in because we're so caught up with our everyday lives. And I get it. It's so hard to slow down. And it's the same thing with Christmas. Yes, I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. But this year I'm like, just go a little bit more out, like enjoy it. You know what I mean? And just, if it makes you happy, like really do it. And I know that I'm gonna seriously appreciate this winter more than I did last year, just because again I'm taking in the fall like I never have before this year, and it's just so, it's so weird. These are my deep Pisces thoughts. Looking at fall trees and just taking in all the colors and just letting it hit my soul and just, you know, letting my heart feel it. Wow, we're just so deep. Some people can't handle this, but you know what, I don't care anymore. I don't care. Because a lot of people are just as deep as me, and a lot of people understand what I'm saying, and that's why I never used to share these things before. Yeah, that's why I never used to share these things before, because I always thought people would think it was stupid and like, oh, it's just a fall tree, it's just the leaves. It's like, no, it's not. It's not just that. It's not. Like, have you really stopped and looked at the gifts we literally have around us for free every single day that we just let it skip by us on a daily basis? I think it's so important to slow down sometimes, you know. And Nyla has been such, I think about it on my walks with her, you know. I'm like, wow, without this little dog, you know, I would have never slowed down. I would have never taken these walks on a daily basis. For me, when I take my daily walks with her, she like seriously makes me see life in a whole new lens. And again, this is something I wouldn't have shared, you know, like maybe 2 years ago in a vlog, because I thought that people would think it was stupid and stuff like that. But I look at her and I'm like, how is it that you have changed me so much? How is it that you have inspired me so much to slow down and to take in these moments? And I think it's because I see her taking in the tiniest things that make her happy. And I'm like, these small things should make me happy too. And they seriously have, you know? But I think these seasons also, they force you to slow down. And I think that's why God designed everything to be the way it is. The spring and summer, like, you're designed to almost act a certain way and your body wants to be more active. And no, my baby girl, you know I'm talking about you? I'm talking about you. And then the fall makes you start to slow down because you see the cloudy days, you see it start to rain, and then the winter. Yeah, we know you're the star of the show. We know, okay? Yeah, main character energy right here. Oh yeah, and then the winter comes and it gets even colder and it brings you in even more. You want to stay inside and you want to be cozy. There's just something that happens in your 30s that just makes you want to like slow down and just really understand these things for what they are, you know? Oh my gosh, she's just such a baby. Look at her, she's just such a baby. Dita. Oh, give mommy hugs. Oh, that's so shy. Yeah. Are you a happy girl? I was telling them you're always happy. Yeah, high five. Oh yeah. You're always such a happy girl. You make mommy happy. We're gonna do a big haul right now, fashion-wise. Some things that I got recently from Shein and other people as well. Plus, we're gonna do a big Christmas haul. So everything that I got kind of decor-wise that's brand new. I don't know what it is, but you would think that finding like ivory silk PJs would be, or satin would be a really easy thing. And H&M does have a pair, but it has like black piping and I just seriously wanted just like all ivory, just all off-white, okay? And then I went on Old Navy and I saw these for such a good price, okay? So good. And I'm glad you guys are seeing this now, because the Black Friday sales are literally starting right now and then they're gonna continue on to Black Friday. I got these silk PJs, this entire set, $30. This is called Mocha Toffee, I think the color is. I love the neckline. It just looks really expensive. They have a really good weight to them while still not being too thick but not too thin either. So I got these in a medium. So I typically on Amazon will do large in all of these satin things. These boots that I actually worn once already, because one day, oh yeah, when I went to go get my nails, I was getting dressed and I always get stuck with shoes. I always tell you guys, like, my least favorite thing honestly entirely in fashion and clothing is shoes, okay? And the worst are boots. So when I find ones that I love, that's why I keep showing them to you guys, because they work for me really well. So I was getting ready to leave the house for my nail appointment and I actually had this outfit on. I had this specific sweater on, and then I didn't want the pointed boot because I feel like that dresses up an outfit a little too much for like a nail appointment, you know? So I'm like, I don't have a regular black boot that's like doesn't look crazy dressy, but she still looks like elevated casual. But I realized that last fall and winter, I think I was a lot more casual than I am this year. Oh, I was early for my nail appointment. I specifically left to run errands before my nail appointment. So I went to the superstore as well because I wanted to see their Christmas stuff and like everything that they had, and obviously their Joe Fresh stuff. So I came across these boots, last pair, sitting on the shelf, okay, in this specific style, and they were 25% off. So I'm like, okay, this is literally the boot I literally just said that I needed, like leaving the house, just running errands. Got back in the car after I was done running my errands. I took off the tags and everything. I switched to my boots because I had to wear the boots I didn't want to wear. And I switched them and I was like, see, this is what I needed. So yeah, I have these. If I can find you guys like a similar from Shein, because obviously I don't think everybody can get Joe Fresh. Now on to the Shein stuff. First, before I forget, I almost did forget. This is from them, you guys. This sweater that I'm wearing right now is a very oversized sweater. So you definitely can go your normal size, but it is very long, you guys. So it goes really, really long, okay? So if you're like super short, like it covers my butt and it goes even lower than that. But this is a really good sweater to wear if you have like a mini skirt and you just like want it peeping out a little bit. You have your pantyhose on, you have your little boot at the bottom. I think it's really, really cute as like a holiday look. And it's cozy, it has a high neck, which I know some people are not a fan of, but for me, like for example, I also took a walk in the city. So I was very warm. If my neck is not covered, I just always feel like, oh, why did I leave the house to not cover my neck? I always regret it. Then you guys really loved the sweater I was wearing when I was doing the chitchat. And it was like this taupey kind of like dark chocolatey type of color. So I found you guys a similar, because I can't link that one. It is a winter's find. I ended up finding this one. Yes, it has a collar, but like I said, I just feel like in the winter, I want to be covered by the neck. Like, y'all, it gets so freaking freezing around here. I know my New Yorkers like will be like, yeah, we get it, we get it. People in the UK probably like, yeah, we get it, like we get it. Like, but people in like LA and Texas, you probably don't get it. Anyways, I found this for you guys, and this actually feels very similar to the sweater that I have. And it also has this side split over here on the side. It's such a nice sweater, you guys. And honestly, I've had this like inside of my cart for a while, but really nice and soft, okay? Like very, very plushy. Again, more of like a medium weight, not crazy thick, not crazy heavy, but she's a medium weight. I've been like obsessed with this like darker brown and all my darker brown tones. So I did find you guys a similar. Look at this zip up that I found. And I'm telling you, if you guys could seriously like understand, like this literally looks like it's been knit with like almost like a boucle type of yarn, but at the same time almost has this like wool look to it. But the collar goes a little bit more like this. So she is just so cute, you guys. I also love the color of it, this beautiful beige. I feel like this is so hard to find. And again, when you see this, you don't think Shein, you think like, oh, Aritzia. Did you get that at like Aritzia? Because of the color, the fabric, like the actual knit of it. Of course, who is this by? Daisy. I am telling you, like I am obsessed with Daisy. I feel like I didn't have like a rich, deep chocolate espresso brown. So, especially because my hair is a little bit darker now too, I ended up getting this one. She has a little bit more of like this balloon like sleeve at the end. So this is also really great to tuck in inside of trousers and just anything really. You can dress her down with, oh my god, this with a pair of, I just realized, some like medium blue jeans, my favorite ones from FashionNova. And again, if you have brown Uggs, that'd be so freaking cute. But you can also mix it in with a boot like this. It just looks so classy. But yeah, and again, I did choose a turtleneck because I used to hate turtlenecks too, you guys. Maybe if you're like kind of in that stage where you're like, no, I hate them, but it's been a minute since you've tried them, maybe try them again. Maybe it's just gonna change for you, because it did change for me. I used to hate turtlenecks, and now I really appreciate them. It's so nice and soft, and I feel like when I want to do that very deep dark chocolate type of look, I can definitely do that with this now. Then I got these socks, you guys. These are 2 separate packs, and now I don't know what colors came with which pack. And I think I'm actually gonna put some of these inside of the stocking stuffers, because this year me and Jessica and Amy are doing like stocking stuffers for each other. Instead of like big gifts, we're gonna put like little things inside of our stockings. My mom always puts them up. And it's so funny, when I was a kid, I was like, why don't we do stocking stuffers? And nobody in my family ever wanted to do it. I don't know why. Give a little pair of socks, roll it up, put a bow on it, give a little like a $20 gift card to a coffee shop or something. Scrunchies can go inside of there, like literally anything, you know. You can even, what are some other good, like lip gloss is such a good idea for that, little perfumes, or even like a full size and you put inside of there. There's so many things that you can do, and I always wanted to do that. And this year, me and my sister said we're gonna do that. Actually, Jessica brought it up and I'm like, I'm totally fine with that. Like finally we get to do my stocking stuffer idea. I will say that the quality of these are not, like, I like to be very honest with you guys, the quality of these are not like 10 out of 10, okay? Like these are socks, they're very affordable. I have actually worn one already, and honestly I'm fine with it. But I will say that I think from like a couple of uses, they might get a little bit of those like little balls in them. You know what I mean? I feel like it's so hard to find these colors. I feel like it's very difficult. So I'm like, you know what? For that specific day where I'm wearing that boot and I need that specific beige like kind of sock, or if I need that brown sock to come through, that's not my everyday sock. You know what I mean? So I'm like, whenever I need that, whatever. Like, what was this? This was like $6, like $4. Last but not least, I wish I filmed me opening this up. I stopped so many times to just look at it and be like, this bag is so freaking cute. Like, it is so freaking cute. I ended up getting, like, look how freaking cute this, I haven't even used it yet because I'm like, I don't want to mess it up or anything. I just want to show them in the haul. How cute is this bag? I feel like this is such a nice Christmas gift, you guys. It is so freaking cute, and I'm actually blown away by the quality. You actually twist the front and then you open it, and she's actually like really flat, like very lightweight, you guys. But as you add stuff inside, she obviously gets more like more wider. But oh my god, she is so cute, you guys. This also was sold out in this dark brown color, but I just checked and they restocked the brown. So this looks like something they're continuously restocking. Then you can also adjust it over here with the shoulder strap. So again, for my short girlies, you can adjust it. Yeah, I'm actually blown away by this, you guys. Like, I'm seriously blown away. And this over here I thought was gonna be like a suede, but it's actually it has a very like matte texture type of vinyl look, but oh my god, she is absolutely stunning. I feel like this during the holidays too. If you're going like all chocolate brown, or maybe you're doing an all black outfit, this would just stick out absolutely perfect. Or if you guys are going to dinner and you don't want to go evening bag style, I feel like this is so nice too. So she has the zipper pocket at the back, and then that's it. She just has like one main pocket and then the zipper pocket at the back. It's just so unique, so different. I feel like it's a more softer approach on like a saddle bag. She's giving me saddle bag type of vibes. I'll probably include this most likely in my new haul because I was blown away by the quality. The gold is stunning. It's like the perfect rich gold that I love. But yeah, that is the last thing from this haul. Let's get to the Christmas haul because I have so much to show you guys. Yesterday, I was playing around because I was painting things and I was trying to find the right color for things and just trying to have a plan of what I'm going to do, right? And I was starting to like grab things and put them where I was planning. Just a little bit, like giving myself a little sneak peek, but making sure it was like as per my plan and it was going to look good. I looked at it and I was like, oh, so excited for this place to just look like the holidays and just look like Christmas. I was blown away. It's so crazy when you have it in your head and then when you see it come to life. I also spent all day yesterday cleaning, all day, because there's no way I'm gonna put out Christmas decor and not have my place clean before. Let's just go ahead and start off with what's in front of me. So I ended up getting these ornaments from Michael's, which I was actually stunned that they even had this color. You might want to put them back in here because it's way easier to store them and it keeps them protected because these ones are actual glass. How stunning are these? Oh my god. These are called the color bronze, but they actually literally coordinate with the accent color that I'm doing. So I'm doing the accent of like a mocha taupe color. I feel like that's the color of the holiday season this year. I think you're gonna see a lot of the dark deep browns and also tones like this. So she has like that metallic look to her, which is not typically my thing, but because of the holidays, we're gonna make a little exception. And I also like that the tops are silver, but they're so nice. I actually just picked up like a whole other 2-pack, so I'm gonna be doing something really fun with this, something I saw on Pinterest. So I got this wreath from Michael's. I got one from them last year, but it was honestly like the cheapest one that they have, but it just looked like a classic wreath. This one looks a lot more real, so it has more of the realistic, and I did get 30% off of her, so I only paid, I believe it was $30. So still a little bit, but for something that looks realistic like this, it actually feels like a real tree, you guys, so it's not that bad. But yeah, we got this wreath. So they do have realistic ones at Michael's if you guys are looking for it. And I also saw realistic looking garland at Walmart. If you guys are looking, it is only $39.99 Canadian, and there's only 2 left, but I'm not really doing garland honestly. So next from Michael's, we have a bunch of faux florals, okay? This is another tip. If you guys, I mean now I don't think they're out anymore, but if you guys didn't grab any of the fall kind of clearance florals, you guys could have saved a lot of money because this was from the fall floral. And literally this looks so Christmas to me, but I can see why it could be for both. I ended up getting like 80% off of like a lot of these florals, not all of them, but some of them. Literally got a bunch of them, okay? And then that's the only floral from Michael. So yeah, then we got this one, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna use, but I think she'll be nice if I just like stick her in, you know, like the filler type of greenery. I'm also not doing any, I don't think I'm doing any like flowers. I think I'm gonna stick to greenery, just keep it very minimal, very classy. And I ended up getting 2 of these guys over here, and they were buy one get the other one free, so that's really good. But just your typical like pine. And then I got this, which very much looks like olive branch type of leaves, but it's a very like dark rich green because I love that dark rich green around Christmas. I feel like I just prefer that over the flocked and the really light green. Then I also got these, you guys, the more frosted looking type of ornament balls, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use these quite yet. I did end up painting one of them. So my plan with these was to paint them kind of a really dark rich brown to bring in like the mid with the bronze, but also that super rich dark brown. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna paint these or not, but I only got 1 pack of these regardless. I think the last thing that I got from Michael's was this. My tree has a very like airy looking type of like, it's one of those trees that's not super crazy full. And when I saw that, I knew it was like that, but once I saw it all done up, I was like, oh, it's really pretty. But I'm gonna try this year to see if I kind of stuff a little bit of garland towards the center. I'm gonna see if I like it. I might not even like it, honestly. I like a very simple, like naked looking tree because again, I feel like it makes the space look a lot more open, and I don't like my space to have a lot of things in it. But I bought that for this. Regardless, these were only $5 each, so not that big of a deal. The other thing I'm gonna use this for is what I'm gonna use for the ornaments. So I can use it as a stuffing. It's a really great way to still get that Christmassy look if you're gonna finish it with other like greenery. But if you need something cheap just at the bottom to kind of be a little filler, that's what I'll use this one for. So this is like very, very cheap garland, okay? This is just if you're wanting to stuff something, or I mean if you want to use it as regular garland, but this doesn't look like real is what I'm trying to say. So you guys remember I got these bows. I actually showed them when I did a little unboxing a while back because I got these like really early. I just wanted to be prepared and I didn't want them to sell out. So, but I don't think I actually showed you guys, but I told you my idea. So I ended up getting these bows over here. They have the open clip at the back, and I told you guys I want to do a bow tree. I'm still gonna do a bow tree. I'm still obsessed, and I feel like I'm seeing that tree more than ever on Pinterest this year. Yeah, when I first got these, I was like, oh my god, are they gonna be too fresh white? Like I realized that they were very white, but when I really started to get a good idea, I realized I was like, I'm like, oh my god, my bows, they're freaking stark ass white. And before I wasn't bothered by that because I didn't know I was gonna go with all these like light beiges and like the browns and stuff. So I'm like, the bows. So then I was like, okay, maybe I can do plan B. And I got this ribbon from Walmart, very cheap, you guys, like $4, but it doesn't come with much. So sometimes it's better just buying the ones that are like larger. But then I thought to myself, I'm like, wait a second, I'm like, maybe I can just dye them. Like maybe I can do the tea dyeing or use some coffee. So I didn't have any more black tea. So I was like, okay, coffee it is. I dyed them last night. I don't even know if you guys can tell on camera, but these are no longer stark white. They're a very, very light, pale, like ivory beige, okay? This is more cool white, okay? And then you have these. So you can probably see it now on the camera. But they are so beautiful, you guys. So my bows are ready. I also like that they're not shiny, but they have this like very chiffon like sheer thing to them. So very bougie, very rich looking. I was able to save my bows. Okay, so some things I found at HomeSense. I wanted to bring in some silver. So I actually found these candle holders, which I'm so glad that I grabbed them when I did because now they're nowhere to be found, okay? I've gone to like 5 different HomeSenses and I cannot find this anywhere, and honestly if I saw them I would have grabbed one for my bedroom. And I just think it's so nice. I mean, you either go silver or you go gold in the holidays, you know what I mean? So I really like the silver. I like that it brings this like glitz and glam with still keeping that rich classic look to everything, you know what I mean? So because I couldn't find any more of these, there was also this style. This style has a little bit more of like a worn antique type of silver look to it, but she's still very pretty. Honestly, I had my eye on this one before I saw these. Got these candles from Amazon that only one of them had like a, sometimes you see in the photo that they'll have a crack in them, but only one of the candles came with a crack in them, and I think I only need like 4 of these candles anyways. But I got these candles. They're so cute, you guys. You put the battery inside the bottom, and the actual candle, you guys, is real wax. So that's what I love about these, because I feel like when you go faux with candles, I don't like when they look like really fake. They also come with a remote, so you can easily just turn it on and off. Okay, the other thing I got was something for the kitchen. So I actually didn't get this in this color. I don't know if I showed it in the video, but this was just like your regular like orange wood type of tone, and I ended up painting it, of course, my accent like mocha taupe color. And I wanted to add that really into the kitchen as well. I want my whole space to kind of go with that theme so that everything flows, because it's very open concept around here, obviously. But I wanted to add this for the kitchen. It's going to bring in some warmth and just give like really cozy like home holiday cooking type of vibes for the kitchen. And I found this at HomeSense. And honestly, when you're getting these, if you're just going to use that as decor, make sure you look through all of them, because there was one for $24.99 and I'm like, just to sit there, like $30 is ridiculous. I ended up getting this one for like 14 bucks or something. So you can literally save almost half the amount, okay? If you just look through all of them, take the time and just find one that you like, but you could be saving a lot of money if you do that. Okay, next thing I got, which I kind of regret not getting 2 of them, so I hope it's gonna be enough. I think it will be. So this actually doesn't look like a lot, but what I do is I actually cut this open and all of these separate, and there's like a bunch of branches, but I'm planning to do like 2 things with this. So if it isn't enough, whatever. These are no longer available. Again, for HomeSense, when you see something, just go grab it and start early if you can, because if you don't, it's not gonna be there. But I just love the way this looks. I love how it just looks so nice and real. And yeah, I'm gonna be, again, just doing a bunch of like greenery around the place, and I have a DIY that I'm gonna do for like a centerpiece kind of idea. So other thing I found from HomeSense, which I was so shocked about, I felt like this gave me such like holiday vibes. It's almost giving me like candy cane type of inspo over here, like with this border. These pillows, one, this is feather fill. It has a zipper at the back, and it's freaking velvet. It's matte velvet. And this was only 20 bucks. And typically at HomeSense, if you know, you know, pillows are not freaking cheap. They're at, like, I would have guessed this was gonna say $34.99, and I was planning on seeing that, right? But when I looked at the tag, it said $19.99, and I was like, is there something wrong with it? Like, I started to look around, I was like, what's wrong with it? So yeah, this is one of the accent pillows I got for the living room. It's so freaking cute, you guys. I feel like, again, velvet is another like part of the theme that I have going on for the holidays, and I feel like there's nothing like satin and velvet around the holidays. Like, they're just so nice and cozy and rich looking. Okay, so speaking of pillows, this is the dark accent that I got, and oh my god, you guys, Amazon did not disappoint me when it came to these. So these are only the covers. They're sliding because they're like a shiny velvet. But these are only the covers, and then I bought I didn't buy inserts. I bought pillows from Walmart that I thought I could use as like an insert, but I needed to get a size up from that. So the inserts are actually arriving today from Amazon US. One thing I will say is, if you are looking for comfortable inserts and you can't do feather, or you just don't like feather, get memory foam inserts. Ever since, my bed pillows that I sleep on with my head throughout the night are memory foam, and oh my god, you guys, best thing I've ever done. After that, I started thinking, I'm like, if you sleep on your sofa sometimes, like you have naps there, that's where I nap, I'm like, you might want to get your like pillows filled with the same memory foam. I looked it up, they do that now. Not cheap though, I will say it's not, I feel like it's more expensive than the feather, funny enough. Plus, because they're not cheap, I can keep reusing them. Like, maybe in springtime I won't be using this color like cover, you know? So you can remove them and you can continue to use them. But yeah, if you're looking for a different type of fill and you don't like feather, trust me, memory foam is the way to go. It's so comfortable. So I ended up getting these, and these are called brown. Like, the color says brown, and I was like, I really need it to be like that cool brown. I don't want that chocolate brown. I really have like a specific brown that I'm going for, okay? They came, and oh my god, I was like, yes. So yeah, the inserts for these are coming, but definitely love them. They come in different sizes as well, and I ordered the 18 inches for my bedroom because, again, I want that like rich brown to like come into here as well. Then I just got like 2 or 3 spools of their regular ivory, which I think I'm going to use for my wreaths. But yeah, this one doesn't come with a lot, so just keep that in mind, you guys. The other thing I got yesterday actually at HomeSense was I didn't have like a classic just like clear glass candle, and I feel like there's like nothing like a clear glass candle. Like, I feel like we always get a lot of these like extravagant looking candles, but sometimes you just want a classic clear candle. So I ended up getting this one, and I believe it's soy as well, because when I touch it, it melts. That's how you can tell if it's, the paraffin will not melt, and then the soy one, it'll melt very easily even if you just rub on it. So I don't know if it's a blend. I don't plan to burn it anyways. I make my own candles because I know that they're healthy. But this is for the bathroom, I believe I'm going to use it for. It's just classic. It has the label here, but obviously I'm not going to show that. And I'm just going to put it facing this way. But yeah, there's just nothing like a classic candle. I don't know what it is. But this has like a channeling going on, and so does this. This is from Walmart, you guys. It was on sale for $12. So I was like, you know what? I'm really trying to add like a very rich, you guys already know I did like a little hotel makeover on my bathroom. But I'm making even more changes to the bathroom, so I'm really excited, obviously for the holidays, but just in the winter as well. So I ended up getting this. I feel like it makes it look, hi baby. I feel like it makes it look really nice and rich too. It just adds this like rich looking vibe to it. I found this really big cream bowl. I'm planning to either use this in my kitchen island, like in the center as a centerpiece, or I'm going to use it here in my bedroom. And I actually put my arch mirror like on the actual wall, because at first it was just leaning when you guys saw it. And it kind of just clears up like the mirror from falling, 1, and 2, it just clears up the actual dresser. So I might put this in front, maybe with some pine coming out, okay? Just a little sneak peek for you guys. But yeah, I just love the way it looks. I like how deep and chunky it is. I don't have anything this deep, so I found these dish towels. Now, it has this, and I'm just turning it over like this. I was trying to find just off-white linen, for dish towels. Couldn't find it anywhere. So when I went to Superstore, I looked at their section for like their kitchen decor, and they had a runner, okay? A kitchen runner in a linen in this dark rich brown color. Like, let me show you guys. Guys, do you know how hard it is to find this tone of brown? It is so difficult. And I came across this and I knew instantly when I saw it, I'm like, that's the color of my pillows. That is the exact like unique brown I'm going for. And I'm like, I can't believe they have this. So what did I do? I was like, I won't use it as a runner, but I can cut this up and I can add it as an accent with the dish towels. So basically I cut it up, and what I plan to do is kind of like, they're not folded the way I want, but anyways, I plan to like overlap them and put them like this just to add like that accent. And it's absolutely perfect. I can actually use these as hand towels if I want because they're darker and I can wash them. But yeah, I can't believe, like, honestly, I have nothing else in that dark rich brown because it's just such a unique color. It seriously is. So I actually had these from IKEA, these glass vases basically. It's a set that comes with 3, but I brought one just to show you guys. Got these candles from HomeSense that are brand new, but yeah, I already had these vases. So I have the tall, medium, and then another one that's a little bit skinnier. I ended up getting these wall sconces from Amazon. I actually told you guys about them, but they have the rechargeable bulbs, okay? They do take like a few hours to like fully charge these. So when I got it, I just had them like while I was watching TV, just kind of charging up. But so pretty, you guys. The other thing I want to mention is that, let's just say that these are like too big for you. The other thing I was thinking is this is a separate piece that you actually screw into the bottom over here. You can actually have them more on the shorter side if you don't want this inside of here. I just kind of wanted to go a little bit more out this year, but without going corny. Like, there's not that many like typical Christmas decor going on here except for the ornaments and a wreath. It's pretty much it. Like, everything else is like, yeah, greenery, pillows, lighting, whatever, right? Oh, and the print. The print is like pretty like out there for me that I wouldn't typically go for. But anyways, these are so pretty, you guys. I think they come in different finishes as well. But I ended up getting this hand towel. They didn't have any face towels, so I can just use this as a face towel if I want to, or I can use my white face towels. I feel like the bathroom is not 100% planned, so I might save that for another video to obviously keep this like theme going in the vlogs as well. But then I also, of course, got my body towel. This color is so stunning, you guys. Oh my god, this like mocha taupe is just absolutely perfect. I think it's like the same color as, like, it just goes with everything. Everything just coordinates. I also painted the painting that was in this bedroom, and I painted it for the front. It's a completely different color, completely different makeover, so you guys are gonna see that as well. Okay, one last thing. So you guys saw that I had these frames and I put the little like fall kind of prints in them. I ended up finding one for the bathroom as well. I feel like this is again another great way to kind of add a little bit of glitz. So I have a little bit of silver that I'll be putting in the bathroom because I'm putting a print inside of here, and I think it's going above the toilet, and then I'll have like some floral. But this brand is also on Amazon, you guys, and I find these all the time at HomeSense, and oh my god, the price difference is literally half the price, okay? So I want to kind of fill it up and just make it a little bit more like cozy vibes, and obviously going with the theme. But yeah, I'm so excited for all. Oh yeah, I forgot one more thing. I crocheted this little end bed kind of blanket, but it's not a full blanket. I literally just made it this, obviously this is the width of my bed, but I just made it like about 24 inches, I would say. This was so expensive, you guys. Like, even just doing this size, this was a good $100, okay? So it's definitely cheaper to buy your own blanket, but I wanted to add that like coziness of like knowing it's handmade too, and that I made it myself, you know? So yeah, it's a really gorgeous like beigey color, and it's gonna go with all the other colors in the bed. And I can't wait until the bed's all done up because that's also so cozy around the holidays too. But yeah, this is the very last thing of the haul. I thought I was done, but yeah, this is the very last thing. I might not be able to link every single thing I showed you guys, but I can also find you guys similars. The other thing I wanted to do, let me know if you guys want it, is an Amazon Christmas like category on my storefront. But anything that I can actually link the exacts that I just showed you guys, I will leave them down below under Christmas decor. feel like everything just like seriously turned out exactly how I envisioned it. Plus, my other tip is a lot of these things can stay in place for the entire winter season. Like the base of what I just recently changed is just winter decor. You know what I mean? I like to do that, or else it's so depressing taking down holiday decor enough as it is, you guys. And I think I'm gonna save the bedroom and the bathroom for the next vlog because I want to keep this theme going and I don't want it to just like be over in one video. And also let me know the color scheme you guys are going with and what kind of is like inspiring you in your like Pinterest type of inspo boards this year. So maybe you had no idea what you wanted to do and this just gave you so many ideas. I can't wait to sit by my sofa tonight, have a gingerbread latte, which we're gonna make together, and just have my tree lit, my bow tree. Oh yeah, and did you guys see the ottoman? I made that ottoman. How freaking crazy is that? So when you're watching a movie and you want to like fully extend your legs, because I'm only 5'1", so the ottoman doesn't even need to be that big. You know what I'm saying? Like when my leg is up, it's like really, like when you're 5 feet, you don't need that much. Baby, you like Christmas? Give mommy a kiss. Give me a kiss. You like Christmas, baby? Oh my gosh. She's dying to go OUT. Now, after sweating like a pig and being so tired, I have to take her. Yeah, right? Babes, I am literally editing the vlog as we speak, but as you guys know, I like to have some chit chats with you guys towards the end of the vlog. It's a topic that I think all of us can seriously relate to. Taking down so many notes, like literally throughout the 2 weeks that I've been thinking about this topic. So we're going to talk about what it's like being single in your 30s. Maybe you're headed towards your 30s and you're not with anyone. Maybe being single in your 30s is not what most people make it out to be. If you have family members that are bothering you about being single and why you're not with someone or why you're not married and why you're childless, at the end of the day, you guys, what I can say to that is, and thank God I don't really have that in my life. I don't have people bothering me about why I'm single. Be clear that one, you either don't want to be bothered about it and you want them to stop making comments, or two, let them know that you are good. Make it clear that, listen, I'm good. You don't have to worry about me and you don't have to be making those comments. That's what I've done with my family. I'm like, listen, I'm good. They can even see it. They're like, she's good, she's happy. Whatever's for her will come her way. Let's just leave it alone, you know? And I am a very private person, and I think that's why I fight a lot within myself when it comes to this chit chat. How much do I share? What do I share? But you know, I've told you guys, I just have been loving being so vulnerable with you guys, but even with my own family, like if I'm talking to someone, for example, or whatever, I've just decided that like now at the stage that I'm at in my life, I'm going to keep things to myself. I'm very old-fashioned, very traditional with my values, and I think I'm getting even more and more traditional and old-fashioned the older I get. It's so important for me right now to just be growing as a person, be growing as a woman. And again, it doesn't matter what anybody else has to say. So if you have noise trying to come into your environment and trying to tell you that it's not okay to be single at this age, or you should feel bad for it, or that there's something wrong with you, you've got to shut that noise off, you guys, because just like when people leave comments, it's always about them, right? So it's the same thing. People will tell you like, I just want you to be happy. I just want you to find someone. But at the end of the day, honey, it's not your life. I'm the one that has to be with them. I'm not going to settle for someone just because you want me to be with them. I'm not going to have kids if I don't feel like it's right for me. Hi, gorgeous girl. Mommy talking about how you don't have a daddy. You want me to be your daddy? You have a daddy? No, you don't have a daddy. Don't worry about it. You don't need that. I thought a lot about this conversation, you guys, and I think I want to start off by saying, because I think it kind of explains a little bit, I think now more than ever, in the whole dating pool, I think we have created a massive disaster, if I'm being honest with you. It's an absolute disaster. I think that we're going through a time where men have very little trust in women and women have very little trust in men. We're seeing that a lot. And I feel like people give up very easily in relationships now, and especially in marriages. Like the rate of divorces is like absolutely insane. I think people are giving up way too easily. We don't have the same morals and values that we had back in the day where people stayed in marriages and they worked things through. I think a lot of people we have a very selfish society, right? We are very selfish, especially here on the West. And we're very money driven and career driven, just our lifestyles and everything. And I know it's hard, you guys, when your friends are all going out there having babies, getting married and everything. But at the end of the day, I think like that stuff doesn't really bother me. I have two sisters that one is engaged now. My other sister, she's married. She has a child. Of course, I've had slight moments, small, tiny moments where I'm like, wow, like I really thought that was going to be me, and that was the plan, you know. At one point that was supposed to be me, the engaged, the married, and the woman that had children literally years ago, and that's just not where I'm at. Don't put that pressure on yourself, because at the end of the day, you guys, just remind yourself that the last thing that you want to do is get into something where you are settling. Don't want that for yourself. So you just have to constantly remind yourself of that. Do I want to be in something where I'm settling but I'm not alone? So as long as I'm not alone, I should just be in a relationship. Like, it's not worth it, you guys. I am also a big believer that when your time is your time, it will come. It is true what they say, the longer that you stay single and the more comfortable you are with being alone, you start to gain this like hyper independency, and it just becomes so comfortable, and you get comfortable with the idea of like not dating. And especially when you enjoy it, like someone like me, like I do enjoy my alone time. I do enjoy just like having my space, being able to have the complete freedom. I would be lying if I said I did not enjoy that. I'm very turned off right now by what is out there in the dating pool. And like I said, going back to being old-fashioned and traditional, I feel like what I'm looking for, there's like a very slim pool of where that is. Yeah, for me, like right now, I just am, and maybe some of you can relate to this, I'm just so turned off by the idea of like even just like trying to date. I've always hated dating, the whole aspect of like meeting up and like having this interview like meeting is just so like, I just believe for myself that things have to be spontaneous and things have to happen in a certain way, and what is meant for me I know will come my way, because I know what's available out there and how people think these days and how their morals and values are not old-fashioned and traditional. So there's a lot of days where I'm like, why would I even bother? You know what I mean? Like, why would I even bother? Because what I want is just barely out there anymore. You have to find happiness within yourself, and you have to get comfortable with the fact that you are on your own right now. I think that's why it's so important for women to not fully depend on someone else, because you tend to put your worth in that person. I have been there, you guys, where I completely, women tend to do this. Like, it's just what we do. We give up ourselves, our identities, and we just pour ourselves into our men. But there has to be a balance, you guys. I am all for taking care of your man, treating him like a king if you are getting treated like a queen. Again, going back to the old-fashioned values, but completely losing yourself and thinking that you are absolutely nothing and worthless and have no value if you are not with someone. You have to stop that. If you are in that type of bubble, you have to get out of that. And the deeper you get into that bubble, the harder it's going to be to climb out of it. It took me a very long time to rebuild myself once I lost myself. I will say that I'm not fully closed to the idea of dating. If I'm talking to someone and they seem interesting and they seem to have the same values as me, the same morals as me, we want the same things, I am open to that. And I am so tired of moving forward with something when there's clear red flags. That's another thing us women have got to stop ignoring. I know that a lot of times these red flags are so tiny, but you cannot ignore them and then continue to move forward, because we all know where that lands us, right? Especially, I'm a big believer in your body. What is your body telling you? Is your body pulling away from this person? Is your body telling you something is off? And that's okay. Move on. There's something better for you. When your body tells you that, it's because something better is out there for you. I think a lot of people don't talk about, oh, and I know this is going to hit me so hard. After you've been left so many times, or you've gone through heartache and breakups, a lot of times you don't want to get into something new, and you kind of have this stage where you just kind of give up because you're afraid of who you're going to become if you get heartbroken again. I can tell you personally, for me, I have noticed what my heartaches have done to me, what my breakups have done to me, and how they have changed me. And there is a part of me that is very cautious about getting into a serious relationship, because I don't know if I've ever spoken about this, but in every relationship, I was the one that was always broken up with and left. It's crazy because every time it's happened, I knew it was gonna happen. Like, I just knew I was gonna get left. You can't help but like almost brace yourself for that when you get into a different relationship. There's like this voice in your head like, okay, when's this one gonna leave you? Or is it gonna come to a point where this one's gonna leave you, you know? Yeah, I would be lying if I said that I am not afraid of who I would become if I had to deal with that another time once again, because it does change you. Every heartache changes you, every breakup changes you, every relationship changes you. I think what we forget is that there's a piece of ourselves that get lost, and it takes so much work to either build that back up or even believe that you'll ever get it back. I feel like I was so loving in the beginning. I was so forgiving in the beginning. I was so trusting in the beginning. And then after being left, you're less forgiving, less trusting. And then you question how much of the love that you have, how much should I show? You know, there's also a big part of me that's like, do I want to jump into that again? Because I am afraid of who I'm gonna become if I'm left again. I feel like I have lost how, you know, I feel like I was more kinder. I feel like I was more loving, more trusting, more forgiving, all those things, you know? And I feel like now I question those things because I'm like, what's the point? What's the point of being all that stuff? You were everything to them and they still freaking left. Yeah, part of me is like, do I want to lose another part of myself, or do I want to just be happy where I'm at? And I think a lot of people don't mention that, you know? Every time you allow yourself to get into a new relationship, you are taking a risk that a piece is going to be taken out of you, that you're gonna have to heal again, that you're gonna have to grow from, you know what I mean? So the first thing I wrote is like, I'm such a lover of love, and I really am, but I'm just like really turned off and disappointed where we're at with relationships, how people value relationships. Honestly, the men that are out there, I'm just very disappointed, honestly, and just very turned off by it. That's why most of the time I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I am good. I'm happy. I'm content. I saw a video on Instagram where this girl was talking about how you have become so hyper independent because you've been let down so much. And that goes back to being left, right? So it's like, you know what? If I'm going to be left after being loving, kind, caring, all these things, right, to this person in these relationships, to avoid getting hurt completely, I'm just going to be on my own and I'm going to take care of myself. And I'm just going to be happy alone and no one can hurt me. Like, I can't be let down. And that's true, you know, like there's a really big comfort in me knowing that I'm good on my own. And there is that aspect that it comes from, I know I'm not going to get let down because there's no one to let me down. You know what I mean? No one to break my heart. If you're in a relationship and you get confused or you feel like you're questioning a lot, then it's not for you. Again, I think us women, we want things to work so bad. But the older you get, you've got to stop doing this, and you have to, again, listen to your body. If you're confused all the time, you guys, he doesn't love you. If you're questioning, like, wait, I'm so confused, like, but this happened, but he shows me this way and not this. Like, it's not for you. I don't know who needs to hear that, but I feel like someone needs to hear that. It's not for you. I wrote here, but I think I already kind of spoke about it, is like, I'm not sure if I can handle another heartache. And I think a lot of us can relate to that, because it's not easy to say, I might get hurt again and I'm gonna do it anyway. It's very tough to do that. That's because I am afraid of what it's going to do to me as a person. I don't want it to make me any colder. I don't want it to make me any harder in my heart. I don't want it to make me less kind. I don't want it to make me even more less forgiving, even more not trusting. I don't know. I think people always say like, well, you have to just trust and like let your guard down and just like go into it. And it's like, okay, but like, can we talk about the real stuff now? Can we talk about how every heartache changes you? That's the reality. The more it happens to you, it leaves a scar every time. And then I wrote here, I've had that problem in the past where you're too emotional for that person, you're too deep for that person. Ladies, if you are deep and emotional, you need someone that is like that for you, and you need someone that is gonna understand it. Maybe they're not as emotional, but they need to accept that it's a good part of you and not make you feel bad for it. And I feel like I've had many moments where people have tried to make me feel bad for that side of myself. And again, that can make you lose that part of yourself that is so beautiful, right? So you have to be smart and again, listen to your body. Is this something that I do wanna take away from myself, or do I love this part of myself? And for me, I don't wanna risk losing that part of myself. It's just like when I was editing, I almost removed that piece of the conversation I had about how I'm taking in the small things now. I'm like, is this too deep? And I'm like, no, we're not doing that anymore. Like, that's how you're gonna find your people, Steph. If you share and you're vulnerable and you're open and you show who you truly are, you will find your people. The people that understand how deep you are, you know, and the people that want to stay on the surface, well, they can either skip it or go somewhere else. That is who I am, you guys. I've always been a very deep person, someone that can go layer under layer under layer under layer. I had those confused faces looking at me like, you're weird or you're crazy even, right? I'm never gonna let someone take that away from me ever again. Because the same thing, you guys, that they call crazy, the same thing that they look at you weird for or say that you're too deep or you're too in your feelings, is the same thing that they love about you. It's the same thing that they love about you. When you're loving on them and you're there for them when they need an ear or a shoulder to cry on, that's the person you call crazy. The deep feeling person, the one that's empathetic, compassionate to you. That's the person that you said that, oh, you feel too deep. Oh, you're too much in your feelings. That's the person that's making you feel good. That's the person that's sitting there listening to you and understanding you and always there for you. So be careful what you mock people for. Be careful what you... And honestly, you know what I think it is? I think it's an insecurity in other people when they don't understand how other people are very deep and emotional, because they can't understand the emotions. They can't understand how deep you are, and they're just so surface level. So they have to say something to you and kind of twist it. Back to leaving mean comments. It's about you. It's not about me. Okay? Okay, the other thing I wanted to talk about being single is once you're single for a while, you find it hard to let go of control because you've had control for such a long time. Or I'm on my own and I have control over every single thing. And then when someone comes into my life, I'm like, wait, I've had, hold on a second, whoa, you're trying to take the reins, and you want them to, right? You want them to be masculine. You want, if you like those old-fashioned values like I do, you want them to take the reins, but you have been in control for such a long time. You've been so independent, right? So allowing yourself to be soft and in your feminine, you have to be able to recognize that that's happening and say, but there's a person here that I've put in place that I trust. That person is going to play that role. You have to let go of the control, you know? And I will say that is tough for me. That's something that is very tough. And I think for me, it's a trust thing. It's, can I trust you to take care of me as well as I take care of myself. And I talked about this actually when I had the breakup chit chat with you guys, is that moving forward, what I have to be mindful of is if I don't want to be left again and again, which this actually connects to something else that I came across. If you don't want the same thing to keep happening, then you have to make different choices. I believe that he'll keep putting things into your life and it'll keep repeating itself. He'll keep bringing that same situation in your life until you make a different decision, right? So you're going around in circles, you come to that point and you make the same decision. Okay, back again. You're gonna get the same result. You're back again at that situation. Are you still gonna be that super loyal girl when it is your time to leave and you should be leaving now? Or are you gonna wait for them to once again leave you and complain about the fact that you've been left again? So you have a choice. And that's another thing I'm not doing anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. When it's my time to go, I need to make a different decision so that I'm not going through circle and circle. You have to also take responsibility, because at the end of the day, yes, someone can hurt you and do things to you, but you have to take your life into your own hands. Like I said, for me, if I feel like, okay, I feel like I'm going to be left again, then don't stay then. If you feel like the other person is not going to stay and be loyal to you, your body is telling you it's going to happen, then leave, you know? And I'm always the one that's like, no, but I'm loyal. And again, old-fashioned values, I'm going to stay till the end. Right, but that person's already giving you the signs and treating you horribly, like they're going to leave you. So just leave. I think that's a really, really important thing, honestly, is again, if you make the same choice, he'll keep putting that back in your life. He'll keep putting it, whether it's friends, family, relationships, whatever it is, he's going to keep bringing that, maybe with a job, going to keep bringing that back until you make a different decision. And only then will you be blessed with something new, something better. I think that when you are single, it's so important to reflect on these things, because when you get into another relationship, you don't have time to reflect on these things. You sometimes redo these mistakes over and over and over and over, making the same choices because one, you haven't given yourself the time to grow. You haven't given yourself the time to reflect. I just have this sense of peace. I guess I can explain it the best by saying, I just have a peace knowing that what is for me is just meant for me. That is what gives me that calming feeling, you know? Also, I will say, not in a place where I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be single anymore. And I'm like, you know, I'm really trying to find something. I'm not. Like, that's not how I'm feeling, honestly. Like, I don't feel this rush. Like I said, I am open and I could see someone tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, things happen so quickly and I don't think people realize that. You don't know. It happens so quickly, you guys. And that's what I mean by, like, whatever's for you will be for you. Take the time to take care of yourself and grow, especially from your past breakups, your past relationships. Look into yourself as to what you feel like you did wrong, what you can work on. You know, the time that I've spent being single has helped me more than done something bad to me. I will tell you that. I don't know if that gives you a sense of peace. For me, it has helped me out so much to deal with things that maybe didn't even have to do with personal relationships. I think the more you deal with your own inner things that you need to heal, the better you will be. You won't be perfect entering into no relationship, but the better you'll understand, the more kind and loving you'll be. That's for me a priority to me. I think that being kind and loving has always been a huge priority to me, because if we're not going to start off with kindness and love, I can't even enter into something with you. Like, it's just impossible. It's just how I am. Being able to express my emotions with that person is extremely important too for me, because I've dealt with so much shame, you guys, with being an emotional and deep person, and I feel like that's a whole other topic I can go on, but a lot of you guys were able to relate to that when I said that in the last video. Yeah, that was another thing I had to get comfortable with, because every time I would enter into a relationship, I would hear those comments, and I'm like, I need to just fully understand that there's nothing wrong with me being overly emotional, and there's nothing wrong with me being highly sensitive, a highly sensitive person. And whoever cannot understand it is not for me, but the man that understands it, the man that welcomes it, the man that listens to it and tries to understand it, even if that's not who he is, maybe I can teach him something. That is the person for me. take that time. It's happening to you for a reason, okay? It is everything happens to you for a reason. For me, like I said, I have taken the time to work on myself, heal things. I have healed a pretty big thing in my life that I was dealing with that was literally killing me on the inside, you guys. And I only dealt with it when I was single. I know it's tough the older you get, you know, there's always that number that's chasing you. At the end of the day, you guys, everybody has a different journey, and we need to stop thinking that everybody has to be on the same path. Your path is not my path. My path is not your path. I hope that gives you guys like a sense of peace. Again, whether you're newly single, I'm putting the energy out there that I hope that you get healing through this time. I hope that you grow through this time. I hope that you find happiness during this time. It just means that something ended because it wasn't for you and there's something better for you. And it's the truth. It is art. It's not just like me sweetening things up. And the longer you take to close this up, you're not going to get what's over here. And trust me, you want to get what's over here. You know, these chit chats, I always remind myself that the more I'm vulnerable with you guys, the more I'm finding more of you that, you know, not only like maybe think like me or feel like me, feel as emotionally deep as I do, but yeah, it just feels good. You know, in my 30s, I feel like I would rather my 30s over my 20s any day. I feel like I made so many stupid decisions when it came to relationships in my 20s, and I have to be forgiving to that girl because she was young and she wasn't let out much at all. My sisters had so much more freedom than I did, so I had to literally learn things that, you know, most girls experienced very early on, but I felt like I was a little bit later, you know what I mean? That's the story of a lot of us being the oldest child. I feel like in my 30s, I just have opened this part of myself where I can really understand things. Yeah, I mean, if I could give any words of encouragement to anyone that is single in their 30s, or again, even if you're older or younger than me, is enjoy the process. Don't think of it as a negative thing. I know that I'm living in my happiness and I'm good with that. And like I said, whatever's for me definitely will come my way. I hope that this conversation just like really either just inspires you to think about being single in your 30s in a more positive light than negative. Also maybe just give you guys some hope or just a little bit of peace that things will be okay. You know what I mean? Like things will seriously be okay. But at the same time, remember at the end of the day that what has closed is not for you anymore. And it's because a whole other door is going to open that is much more better for you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this chit chat, but also I hope you guys enjoyed this entire vlog. Hopefully you guys got inspired by all of the holiday content, and I'm definitely going to share with you guys more of the decor in the next vlog, like I said, and also some holiday looks. I'm gonna look over the weekend for outfits and just like inspo and items and everything for me to get ordering, because I'm definitely going to be posting a lot of holiday looks for you guys. So holiday looks are definitely coming to the channel in hauls and also in my vlogs as well. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing Sunday, and if you guys stayed to the end of the video, you guys are real ones. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all of my beautiful babes in my next video.